Alright, hey y'all, we're going to work on number 2. I had to get a new paper, but our liquid volume, remember, was 85 milliliters. Don't forget about correct units. Our liquid mass was 84 grams. Alright, liquid density, you're going to want to remember density equals mass divided by volume. And we'll go ahead and do that first. Okay, your mass is 84 grams divided by 85 milliliters. Now keep that there because your answer needs to have those as well. It will be written as your number in grams per milliliter, weight per each milliliter in the container. You have a calculator, so 84 divided by 85 is what you'll type in, and you'll hit equals. Make sure you type in the smaller number divided by the bigger number in this case. And you should get 0.9882. You can keep going, but we're going to round it actually. If I want to put it right there, it would be 0.98. That would really be 9. Let's see, this right here is an 8, which rounds up. Sorry, oh, it's late, which makes this a 9. So it would then be 0.99 grams per milliliter. Okay, that's my final answer. For rest mass energy, that one's a little harder, but I don't think this is going to change for you. So you're really just going to have to memorize one part, but I'll show you the entire thing. Put my camera closer so you can see, I'm sorry. Alright, so for this one, it's going to, the formula is E equals mc squared. Einstein came up with this formula. He's a famous scientist. If you hadn't heard of him, I'm pretty sure you have. Alright, and the formula for this is going to be E. Your M is going to be your mass, which is 84 grams. C stands for the speed of light, and it says right here, assume that C equals 3 times 10 to the 8th power. Okay, so you're going to put that in parentheses, 3 times 10 to the 8th power, and then you're going to finish off your formula with the square. Okay, now, this is going to be a middle school skill. You have not learned this yet. There are different ways to distribute. It's called distribution, I forget the other one, additive maybe? I don't remember, but you distribute. In other words, you're sharing. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to go ahead and write out my 84. Okay, and I'm going to now distribute. I can't do all of this inside of here, so I'm going to distribute out my 2. So it's going to become 3 squared times, I'm going to keep that in parentheses, 10 to the 8th squared. Okay, because I have to do it to both, basically. Keep going. You always want to bring down your numbers, okay, until they're solved completely. Now, we're going to go ahead and do the exponent. 3 squared. 3 times 3 is 9. And then this is the tricky part that I was just paying attention to before I got lost. So we're going to write this out. You have to distribute this as well. So it's now going to be 10 times 10 to the 8th power times 2. And that's still up in the small section. So 8 times 2 becomes 16. Let's rewrite it again. Now we have 10 to the 16th power. Okay, and we do that because no one wants to write out this number with 16 zeros, or however many zeros. Is probably even more than that. Nobody wants to write that out, so that's why you have 10 to the 16th power, to know how large the number actually is. Alright, and then we're going to keep going. The only other thing we have left to do is 84 times 9. And you'll also have a calculator. Thank the Lord. Okay, times 10 to the 16th power. You can leave it just like that, but you're going to want to add your unit. Your unit is now called joules. Joules. You're going to put a J there. Joules is spelled like this. Okay, and it's the unit that stands for rest mass energy, basically. Now, the part that I said you're going to want to memorize, I think, if this does not change, then you don't really necessarily need to know or have the middle school skill. You're going to want to memorize this part, okay, because that'll always be equivalent. They'll always equal each other. Nothing about that part will change. So really, you're going to want to memorize E equals your mass times 9 times 10 to the 16th power. Don't forget your J as part of your answer. Okay? I think you'll be good to go if you can memorize that formula along with your liquid density formula, mass divided by volume. Good luck, guys.